Hey, happy Good Friday, everybody. What are you having for breakfast? This morning, we're going to have some bacon and eggs. I've got some pea meal, which, did you know, is called pork loin cornmeal thirds. That's ridiculous. We got some old cheddar cheese. We got some large chicken eggs. We got some yellow potatoes. We got raspberries, blackberries, and little clementines. And we got one of my wife's favorite mugs. Woo-hoo. Let's get it going. We got 3 smallish yellow flesh potatoes. Let's dice those up. Get them into a pan with olive oil, sage, salt, and garlic pepper. Try this out, man. You'll love it. Alright, so we've got some olive oil in the pan. We've got our diced yellow flesh potatoes in the pan. We've got a medium heat coming up. Now, let's add some sage. We're just going to do a dusting over top of the potatoes. Let's do the same thing with the garlic powder. Okay. Let's do that same thing with some kosher salt. Now we're going to let that come up to heat while mixing it in with a spoon. Doing it this way allows for a nice coating of all those flavors. The olive oil kind of helps it stick. And as they start to fry, the aromatics of the spices will be released, and the frying nature of the cooking method will adhere those spices to the flesh of the potatoes. Nice. You hear that sizzling? So make sure you keep tossing them every once in a while so you get a pretty even cook all the way around. Let's get started with the ham. Bacon. Pork loin cornmeal thirds. Keep those potatoes mixing. Let's deal with our pork. So we're just going to take strips. Then we're going to get those in a large pan with a little bit of olive oil on a low-medium heat. Strip it. So we got this little bacon pan right here. We're going to go 2 to 5 or 4 to 10, low medium heat. Put a touch of olive oil on there and add our bacon. So we're just going to take our first piece and we're just going to paint the olive oil all over the pan. That way you don't have to wait for it to spread all around, tipping it upside down, whatever. We just have to monitor that pretty closely. As it starts to go pale, you know that it's fully cooked on the other side, and you'll know when to flip it just based on that. All right, to me, that looks ready to flip. Oh, damn. All right, we've grated some cheese. So let's get some eggs beat up so we can replace the pea meal in the flat pan for some scrambly, cheesy eggs. Beat them up. We got some everything bread for toast. Basically just an everything bagel in bread form. Don't forget, keep throwing those potatoes around. Pea meal's good. Let's get it off onto a plate. Nice. Clean that pan off, get some eggs in there. All right, we got some butter in the pan. Let's get our eggs in there. We got a low medium heat. Let's get those moving around. Scramble the eggs, everybody. Let's get some cheese on that. Let's turn the heat off. Put in a little rectangle here. Should be about 2 servings. Gonna put some cheese across the top, let it melt, and then we can start plating. Happy Good Friday, everybody. Be well, everybody. See you next time.